It is now night, so I'm going to do some low light test setup. We're going to go from this to a relatively dark space, and then we're going to step outside. Twofold. One, to see how well the audio quality is coming into the Insta360 X5. I'm recording on my body cam, and I am recording into, it's being fed wirelessly into the via the DJI Mic 2. Now the question is, the DJI Mic 2, as you can see here, it protrudes out. So I'm wondering, will the stitch lines be able to catch that reality and be able to stitch it out? If not, it might be a little annoying. But regardless, let's check it out to see how this goes. I'm going to extend the selfie stick a little bit more to basically get more of that travel look. So this here is the lit space. We can go into a more kind of overhead clinical type of situation. This is what that looks like. We go into a dimly lit situation, which is the studio, the editing studio that is still work in progress. We got a couple of monitors right here and another system. I got to order a backup UPS for both of these, and we'll be good to go with that. Going back into the lounge social content space, and now we're in the education space, and you see two of the spotlights already in play. Right here, this is the 1200 aperture 1200 with the Spotlight Max, and this thing is currently running at 18%. This is the intensity of the light at 18%. So if somebody's standing here, obviously, they are very well lit, or they're backlit, and there's that shadow in the background. That's kind of pretty cool. If anybody wanted to create any kind of shadows, or I'm sure there's a lot of creative stuff that one can do. Going over here from the light to the shadows, and then let's go into the storage room that is filled with windows, but those windows are now just gonna be lit with the outdoor ambient light. Keep in mind, again, I'm in pure video mode, which is supposed to be low light friendly. The question is it no light friendly? I don't know. And so that's the, that's what it looks like indoors. Now we're just gonna go ahead and step outside. It is drizzling a little bit, but we've got like outdoor street lights. This is what the quality of that image is. It also depends on the kind of setting that you like. You know, interestingly, both of these cameras are recording in a flat picture profile, and they are also recording but I wonder what's the difference in image quality, especially outdoors. Because the biggest challenge with the 360 has always been, even with a 1-inch sensor, it's always been indoors. It's always been in low light settings. And especially when you now apply stabilization, that kind of becomes a bit of a challenge. So right now, this is actually a very well lit area outside. What if we go into something that is a little bit more challenging with relation to lighting? Now keep in mind, this is not no light, it's just outdoor lighting, and this is what that looks like. So I'm basically getting into a spot, oh my god, there's mud. I'm stepping into mud. So here we are. This is like dark, right? I'm hidden behind trees. I'm curious to know what the quality of that image is going to be like. I'm assuming with every step that I take that there's that motion blur artifacts that's kind of kicking in. And if that is the case, then that's something just to be cognizant, be aware of. But regardless, how is the image looking? And does it look like I am well lit? Is the image quality acceptable? And so from what I understand, I think there's two features on the X5 that make it a must upgrade from any previous model of the Insta360. And of those is one, being able to directly connect the DJI mic via USB-C and not needing a special adapter. And so that right there is a huge plus, a huge bonus. That's number one. Number two is just this very feature of the Insta framing, where it's just AI tracking me as I'm going. I don't have to do anything. I am wondering how well this feature is going to work when, if one were to pair this in a setting where we're dealing with people dressed the same, maybe even looking the same, i.e. in a setting like a sparring scenario with jiu-jitsu. That is a test for another time, but I just wanted to showcase and see what the quality of this low light setup is. So here we are, folks. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments and below. I'll see you soon. Walking into a wide open space. Again, this is all indoor lighting.